Hey there, this is Ruben from Dutch Round 1. Thanks again for coming by. Thanks for watching another episode. As always, I appreciate your time and I appreciate your support. Today we have a grammar lesson. We're going to take a look at the use of the word maar in Dutch. But before we do that, remember to give it a like if you like this content, subscribe to the channel if you want more, and let me know in the comments if this was useful for you or not. But without much further ado, let's go straight for our grammar lesson. And we'll start with the most normal use, if you can say it that way. And basically, maar is translated as but. Alright, so how will we do this lesson? You'll see a translation on top. And then basically we'll take a look at an example, I'll translate it and I'll explain the use of the word maar in Dutch in that case. Alright, so example 1 is ik wil buiten spelen, maar het is te koud. I want to play outside, but it is too cold. Alright, so we have maar, the usual translation is but, nothing spectacular, nothing exceptional about that. This is the normal use for the word maar. However, the next examples we will take a look at will be different. Alright, so the next one is maar, but translated as only. Alright, example 2, we'll take a look at it. Hij is te jong om te stemmen. Hij is nog maar 12 jaar oud. Hij is maar 12 jaar oud. Alright, so that basically means he is too young to vote. He is only 12 years old, right? So in this case, maar, most of the time in front of a number, will mean only, right? Hij is maar 12 jaar oud. He is only 12 years old. As you can see in yellow, you see nog, maar. Basically, sometimes they can be together. Nog is basically enforcing maar, enforcing that translation only, right? Hij is nog maar 12 jaar oud. Hij is maar 12 jaar oud. Nog maar sounds a little bit stronger and focuses a little bit more on only. Alright, so maar in front of a number or in front of a quantity, be careful because it could mean only. Right? We go to example number 3. Translated as just, right? As a continuation, right? For example, hij blijft maar lopen. Die man wordt echt niet moe. That basically means he just keeps on running. That man is not getting tired, or is really not getting tired. Alright, so as you can see, maar in this case is just. He just keeps running. Right, and that indicates continuation. Alright, so if you say hij blijft lopen, that means he keeps running. But if you say hij blijft maar lopen, you make it a little bit stronger, you put a little bit of more emphasis on it, and you say he just keeps running. Alright, hij blijft maar lopen. That's the translation for maar in English, that would be just, right? So we'll take a look at example number 4. Again, it's translated as just, but in this case it's encouragement. Alright? So, doe het maar. Er kan niets verkeerd lopen. Zeg maar, we luisteren naar je. Right? So the translation would be freely, because a literal translation in this case is not really possible. So just do it. Nothing can go wrong. Or just say what you want to say. Just go ahead. We are listening to you. So in this case, maar is basically encouraging. You can say doe het. That means do it. But if you want to add a little bit of slice of encouragement over there, then you would say doe het maar. Doe het maar. Just do it. Er kan niets verkeerd lopen. Nothing can go wrong. Of zeg maar. Just say it. We luisteren naar je. We are listening to you. So in this case, maar, you can translate it as just, but the implication it has is actually encouragement. Alright? We'll take a look at the 5th example, and that's basically implying indifference. Okay, again, there's no literal translation for the word maar. We cannot translate it as but, only, or just. However, this one is implying indifference. Right? Doe maar. Het zal nu toch niet meer veranderen. Just go ahead. Or just go ahead. Nothing will change anymore. Right? So that's basically doe maar. and in this case it means indifference. You don't really care what the person is doing, you don't really care what the person is saying. If you want to say, just say whatever, then you can say zeg maar. So in this case it implies indifference. All right, this one is a little bit more difficult to spot. Most of the time you will be able to check the implication of the indifference in the following sentence. All right, so doe maar, just go ahead, I don't really care, implying indifference. All right, example number 6 is basically translated as if only or I wish. All right, so the example is, was ik maar thuis gebleven, dan hadden we dit probleem nooit gehad. If only I stayed home, then we would have never had this problem. Or I wish I stayed home, then we would have never had this problem. So this is a little bit more in the conditional, and then that maar you can translate as if only or I wish. All right, so this was the grammar lesson for today. As you can see, maar has different uses, different translations. However, I want to focus on the normal maar. Most of the time, let's say in 90% of the cases, maar will be translated as but. In the other 10% it will be different, and that is what I wanted to show. I want to thank you again for watching. Remember to give the like if you like this content, subscribe to the channel if you want more, and let me know in the comments if this was useful for you or not. If you want to help out the channel, you want to buy me a coffee, go to the description box underneath, click the buy me a coffee link, and I would greatly appreciate it. I want to thank you again for watching, and stay tuned for another episode of Dutch Round 1. Ciao.